What's up, weirdos? What's going on, guys? All right, market continues to turn green. You absolutely love to see it. We're going to have a look at a couple actually new partnerships for Zebec, and we're going to look at a little bit of an update on the cards. We're going to look at Bitcoin. We're going to look at the Zebec chart. We're going to look at the Ethereum chart. Big things popping, little things stopping. Let's get into it, guys. Before we start, make sure that you smash the like and subscribe to the channel. It helps the channel grow. Costs you absolutely nothing. So go ahead and check that out for me real quick. All right, looking across the market, Toshi, LCX, absolutely melting faces. AIOZ and Chainlink looking fantastic. Virtuals pumping. Aerodrome looking good again today. Zooming out, OKB just continues to run. This thing has to correct at some point, guys. It is going nuts. 255% up on the month. Fantastic. CFX Conflux looking juicy as well. Everything looks good, guys. Everything looks good. A little fart coin for you. Yeah, something smells fishy with fart coin. Get it? See what I did there? All right, let's get into the Bitcoin chart. See what's going on over on the big kubasa of the crypto market. Double bottom playing out. We're sitting at resistance right now, guys. We want to close today's daily candle above $114,000. Currently, we're sitting at $114,051, just a hair above resistance. Can we close there? That's going to be the real test, guys. We got as high earlier as about $114,459-ish. Not bad. Guys, this market is about to do a U-turn, in my opinion. We literally have a double bottom playing out right before your eyes. I would not be surprised to see us close just a hair above or even below. Tomorrow's candle starting tonight at about 2.5 hours. This candle's probably going to break. The next one's probably going to break above resistance here at 115,000. Those are going to be your resistance levels to keep an eye on. And then 116,444. Moving over to, let's go look at Zebec's chart. All right, so Zebec, we wicked above resistance here. We got all the way up to 20485 and then back down below resistance. Resistance, we need to break and close above 2047 at 089. And if we can close above there, we want to close above after that 20499 or 205, give or take, right? But we have actually confirmed the breakout on the falling wedge here on the 8-hour time frame, looking fantastic. If we go to the daily, same thing, guys. The daily close here is going to give us the confirmation of the breakout that we've been looking for, and then probably going to continue to the upside later tonight, confirming the breakout. Now, it is entirely possible, however, that we do close where we are now, retest the top trend line before moving up again. So keep an eye out for that, guys, if you're looking for a new entry point or DCA opportunity, but nothing is promised in crypto, as you are well aware. Going over to Ethereum, still on the daily time frame, well, on all time frames, really, inside of this falling wedge or descending channel, sorry. We are right smack at resistance right now, guys. We rejected off at yesterday's candle. We've rejected off it again so far today, sitting at $4,332. A close above there would be great, but again, guys, I think what's going to happen, we'll close roughly where we are. We'll come back down and retest support at 42.23 before trying the breakout tomorrow or the next day. I wouldn't be surprised to see a green weekend for Ethereum. Going to the 8-hour, same thing. Look, we're back up at the top of the range here, guys. But yeah, I think we're going to retest. We're going to, because we never retested. We broke above resistance at 42.23, but we never retested it as support. So a retest of that on the 8-hour, maybe on the daily, would be healthy before continuing to the upside. But we are in, I watched a video by Cesar last night, and I got to quote him here because I agree with him 100%. He said, get your butts in the market, right? If you're sitting on the sidelines right now, you might as well get comfortable because the bus is getting ready to leave the station, my friends. Something to be aware of. All right, let's go look over at these Zebec partnerships, first of all. All right, so according to Zebec Network, we're teaming up with World Mobile Team to launch Zbecnet, a data-only eSIM network built on World Mobile's decentralized infrastructure and made exclusively for the Zebec ecosystem. You heard that right, exclusively for the Zebec ecosystem. With coverage in 170 with coverage in 70 countries and optimized for real-time financial transactions, Zbecnet keeps payroll payments and cards connected securely and without borders. Continuing on, they say World Mobile already powers 2,174,475 active users, 140,617 community members. Zbecnet will tap this global network to deliver always on access to payroll, streaming payments, and cards, their silver card, their carbon card, and World Mobile card. Send, receive, and spend instant anywhere MasterCard is accepted. Absolutely super fantastic. All right, now what do we have here? Join us for their special spaces, August 26th. So that would be next Tuesday, and I will be covering that spaces as well as we see. I'm going to set a reminder right now and share it. If you're not following me on X, I will be covering it here on YouTube though, so make sure you guys are here for that. Now, World Mobile, just a brief look over at them. As you can see, here's their X page. Reclaim your power, own your network. The first global decentralized mobile network, private, fair, and built for you. Absolutely fantastic. Here's their little clip here from Zebec, their partnership. I got to mute it because there's music, but check it out. Boom, World Mobile and Nadex Network. You'll love to see it, guys. Those are some really, yellow's my favorite color. I'm digging it. I am digging it. Right, nice little advertisement clip here for the partnership. Reclaim your power. Love to see it, guys. Absolutely bullish. So I will be covering their spaces, like I said, next week. So stay tuned for that. Also, another new little partnership here to announce for Zebec as well. Kendu Enu community. They have now brought their project to the Zebec Silver and Carbon cards, so you can spend their tokens in real life. That's right. Anywhere Visa and MasterCard is accepted. Another new partnership for Zebec. And finally, we got to give a shout out to Crypto Chrome as always. He says Zebec Network payroll at the speed of trust. Check it out.
Zebec is changing how compliance feels. Instead of slowing you down like a speed bump, it works more like a launch ramp that accelerates growth. Imagine crypto payroll as a high-speed train racing forward, and compliance becomes the switch that keeps it safely on track, guiding it smoothly across borders in real time. Now picture sitting with Nick Andrews, a veteran of global regulation, explaining how enterprises unlock trust at scale. With GateKnox, Zebec transforms know your customer, know your business, and anti-money laundering checks into a kind of digital passport. Instead of endless forms, onboarding happens instantly. It's the difference between standing in a long grocery line and scanning your own items at self-checkout, only this time, fraud protection is built in. The line moves faster, but the rules stay intact. Enterprises crave speed, regulators demand bulletproof checks, and that tension has always slowed adoption. Because if every country writes its own rulebook, how can payroll flow freely across borders? The old way meant weeks of paperwork. The new way blends AI with GateKnox. It checks patterns, matches documents, flags risks in seconds, while humans step in only when they're needed. That means employees get paid instantly, vendors onboard in minutes, and compliance clears across 30 countries at once. This isn't just convenience, it's what unlocks institutional adoption, because banks and funds only move when they trust the system. Markets and crypto assets regulation, and the the Financial Conduct Authority don't need to be obstacles. They can become the gold standard. As Nick says, do compliance once at the highest level and then reuse it everywhere. It's like building a bridge strong enough for trucks so every car can cross without worry. Now picture launch day, payroll lined up, vendors waiting. One missing check could bring the whole train to a halt. But with Zebec and gate knocks, the signal turns green, the doors close, the engines rise. Hear that click? That's compliance locking in at speed. And when compliance moves this fast, trust stops being a barrier. It becomes your competitive edge. Want more?
Global adoption, guys, kicking in for Zebec. You love to see it regulate. We have gate knocks to help us be regulated legally and anywhere they decide to operate. These new partnerships, World Mobile, and so much more, guys. Get in where you fit in. Not financial advice. You do you, boo-boo, but you are running out of time. Buying Zebec now is like buying XRP back in 2017. I know because I did it. So I'm telling you, do what you got to do, man. Guys, listen, if you're new to crypto, if you've never been through a bull run before, there's no shame in having your hand held by a community of people who've been through multiple bull runs. We can help you identify where liquidity is in the markets to make sure that your exit plans are fulfilled, to make sure your sell orders, they hit, making sure you are not holding your bags for 4 more years. Join the community today. Join myself and thousands of other members over on the Patreon. The link is in the chat. It's in the pin. It's in the description. Sorry, it's not in the chat. There's no chat. We're not live, but check it out. It's in the description, guys. Also, we have the new swing trade tier as well. If you want to get into swing trades, if you want to start beefing up your bags by making a little bit of side cash to be able to pour those profits into your utility long-term bags, check out the swing trade tier and book your one-on-one coaching calls as well, and so much more, guys. Again, join me and thousands of other members. The link is in the description. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. I will see you guys in the next one. God bless.